Now, Sofi Technologies closed yesterday trading at $4.50. Now, those of you that have been following me on this channel for some time, you'll know that Sofi Technologies is one of the stocks that we discuss a lot on this channel, as it is a stock that obviously I am heavily invested in because I believe in its fundamentals and its future prospects. Now, 2022, this is a stock that share price wise, it did not do that well, but yet its fundamentals continue to grow. I mean, in 2022, we saw Sofi Technologies each and every quarter, or almost all the quarters that they report their earnings, increasing their revenue guidance for the year, which is something that must just show you that Sofi continues to do very well. And one thing about Sofi that really stands out for me is that they managed to beat analyst expectations on the 3 quarters that they reported last year, that is the Q1 until the Q3, which is something that has to be taken as a very good sign to say that Sofi might continue doing well. In fact, late December, the CEO of Sofi Technologies, ladies and gents, said something that really excited a lot of Sofi investors, and that is, he said that he is planning, or they are planning, to continue on breaking records, which is something that obviously excited the Sofi investors. Now, one of the things that obviously motivated a lot of Sofi retail investors to continue holding this stock was, of course, when the insiders, the CEO and other executives, when they increased their holdings onto Sofi Technologies. I mean, it is always taken as a very good sign or a good thing when you see insiders of a company buying more of their company or increasing their shares that they hold of their company. So it is taken as a very bullish, strong move. This is one of the things that, ladies and gents, it makes me to remain long and strong onto Sofi Technologies. Now, Sofi, you'll remember that it is a stock that is almost profitable, or it is a company that is almost at profitability. As seen on the screen, in their Q3 earnings, you will notice that they reported an EPS, or a negative loss of the earnings per share, of -9 cents. This just shows you of how close Sofi Technologies is from becoming a profitability company, which is something that obviously makes me to really be excited. Nonetheless, before we forget the house rules, ladies and gents, you already know that this video is just an entertainment video and not a professional financial advice video. Now, I really appreciate if you can just hit the likes button if you are enjoying the content that I'm giving you about Sofi Technologies. So one thing that I really like I said, is that towards the end of December, Sofi CEO Mr. Noto indicated that in 2023 they are going to continue breaking records, which is something that is incredible. This year, I personally believe that Sofi can start reporting positive EPS, or can start to achieve the profitability when they report their earnings. I personally believe that Sofi can be able to achieve that because Sofi Technologies continue to make their platform better, which is why they continue attracting a lot of consumers into coming and join Sofi Technologies. And I remember that Sofi Technologies, ladies and gents, it is that platform that is the #1 stop shop for all things relating to digital banking. As Sofi consumers, or those that have the Sofi app or Sofi platform, can save, borrow, invest, spend and trade in one single platform, which is something that you hardly find in traditional banks, which is something that obviously makes Sofi to stand out. Now, I know that some of the people might still be having maybe some minor concerns with the Sofi platform, but I must say that this is a company that is doing really well, which is why they continue attracting so many consumers into coming and join Sofi Technology. So the fact that the Sofi CEO Mr. Noto assured that even this year they are expecting to continue breaking records, it makes me to be really excited, because when you check their revenues, I mean for 2022, you will know that obviously when they reported their Q1 earnings, that was around May of last year, they increased their guidance from, I think, 1.47 billion to around 1.5 billion in total revenues for the year. Then in the Q2 they increased again the guidance of the 2022 year revenues, which is something that is incredible. And also still on the Q3, we saw them obviously increasing their guidance on their revenues and said that they believe that they will generate the full year revenues of between 1.51 and 1.52 billion dollars, which is something that is incredible, something that makes me to be really excited as the Sofi investors, as this would mean that in terms of growth, Sofi would have grown their revenues when comparing to the year 2021 by 50%, which is something that is incredible and something that makes me to be really excited, because if they are to continue maybe growing their revenues even 50% this year, then it means that Sofi, one way or the other, we are going to see them reporting total revenues for this year of over $2.2 billion, which will be a very good thing and something that obviously really excites me as the Sofi investor and makes me want to continue loading the boat whenever I can, especially at these low trading prices. Sofi remain that company in my portfolio that I'm heavily invested on, because I believe that this company is just set for greatness. This is a company that is doing very well, because every time they report their earnings, even analysts fail to predict the kind of revenues they will deliver for the quarter, which is something that must just show you that Sofi Technologies is a company that is set for greatness. Otherwise, with all that, guys, I just thought I should just give you this quick updates about Sofi Technologies, especially looking at the statement that the CEO of Sofi, Mr. Noto, said about the 2023, they are planning to continue to break records, which is something that I look forward to as this year. Like I said, maybe probably towards the last month, or in the Q3, Q4, I'm expecting maybe Sofi to at least report a positive earnings per share and start to become a profitable company. I can't wait for that, but I'm hoping for the best. Otherwise, like I say, or like I always say, before you load the boat, increase your holdings or buy Sofi for the very first time, please do make sure that you do your own DD so that you don't panic sell every time you see maybe sharp falls onto this stock, but rather take those sharp falls as an opportunity for you to load the boat. Otherwise, that's all from me, and I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey, and God bless you all.